Hello, welcome to the Daily Devotion. I'm Kathy Morris, pastor of the Dixon United Methodist Church. Joshua led the people of Israel from the wilderness into the Promised Land. Life in the Promised Land was more stable. It was more dependable. After all, it was the land flowing with milk and honey. However, the Promised Land also posed a threat, a danger, to the faith relationship between God and God's people. Once they were in the Promised Land, they would be inclined to depend upon their own hard work and take credit for it. They would also be inclined to pick up the beliefs of the people who lived in the land. And so Joshua challenges the people of Israel to commit themselves to God, to commit themselves wholeheartedly and only to God. I'm reading from the book of Joshua, chapter 24, verses 14 and 15 from the New Revised Standard Version. Now therefore, revere the Lord and serve him in sincerity and faithfulness. Put away the gods that your ancestors served beyond the river and in Egypt, and serve the Lord. Now if you are unwilling to serve the Lord, choose this day whom you will serve, whether the gods your ancestors served in the region beyond the river, or the gods of the Amorites in whose land you are living. But as for me and my house, we will serve the Lord. Frances Havergal was a poet and a hymn writer. She lived between 1836 and 1879. She wrote the text for many hymns. She was a gifted musician, and in fact she was a much sought after vocal soloist as well as a concert pianist. She could have lived in the limelight of artistic acclaim. However, she dedicated herself wholeheartedly to serve Jesus. She worked and she sang for Jesus. She is sometimes referred to as the consecration poet. Everything she did was a holy undertaking in service of Christ. What is probably her best known hymn expresses that wholehearted dedication to Jesus. Take my life and let it be. Take my life and let it be consecrated, Lord, to thee. Take my moments and my days, let them flow in ceaseless praise. Take my hands and let them move at the impulse of thy love. Take my feet and let them be swift and beautiful for thee. For a prayer exercise, take a clock and a calendar and hold them in your hands. Then offer your moments, your days, and your hands. Offer them into Christ's grace so that they may be consecrated to serve him. May you indeed serve Christ with your whole heart all the days of your life.